Hey, this is Bernie Fuhs, and welcome to the brand new Performance Center here at the University of Detroit Mercy. Today we're here to talk about physical fitness in the game of basketball. Without a doubt, you need to make sure you practice your fundamentals: shooting, dribbling, rebounding, passing, defense, all those things. But today, especially in today's day and age, it is important to make sure your body is prepared to handle the rigors of a basketball game. So you're not just performing in the first quarter, but also in the fourth quarter. We're going to give you a series of workouts you can do at home to make sure your body is prepared, ready to go, and you're ready to achieve all that you want to on the basketball court. Now, we are here to do exercises for your upper body. Obviously very important in the game of basketball: jump shooting, pushing people off you, those kind of things. To help us is the Director of Strength and Conditioning here at the University of Detroit Mercy, Joe Tofferi. Joe, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We also have Steve Corder, a former student athlete here at the University of Detroit Mercy, to help us demonstrate. Joe, why don't you walk us through one or two exercises you can do for your upper body that somebody can do at home and help them in the game of basketball?
Perfect. Well, first, Steve, let's get down in a push-up position. Now, obviously, everyone knows how to do a push-up, but today we're going to do a little bit different type of push-up, a little bit different variation. So what Steve's going to do, he's just going to do a regular push-up. His hands are perfect, does nice technique. Good, Steve. And now from here is where we really start to tweak it up. Now we're going to go really wide, Steve. So Steve gets a really wide position. Good. Back up. Good. Now we're going to go narrow. So we go exact opposite. Good job, Steve. We get narrow push-up. Good. Now we're back to regular, but this time instead of doing regular, we're going to put the right hand forward, Steve. Perfect. Go down. Good. See how he maintains nice, stable core, his back straight, doing a great job. Let's go left hand, Steve. Good. All the way down. That's a perfect push-up. Good. Now get back to regular. Now we're going to go hands externally rotated. So Steve gets his hands externally rotated, gets down. Good. Real tough one. Did an excellent job keeping his great posture. Now we go internally rotated. Steve comes down and back up, and he did a great job.
Now, why is he rotating his hands with the push-ups?
Well, just like we did with the lower body. You know, you never know where your hand positioning is going to be when you might need to shove off on someone. When someone comes at you, you need to have mobility in the wrist, in the shoulder, in the core, and everything else. So we make sure that, again, we pre-position his body, prevent injury, and strengthen each and every muscle that might play a role in the game of basketball.
Now, I assume this is hitting basically all of his chest, including his triceps, correct?
Chest, triceps. You wouldn't believe how much his butt and his core are firing right now to keep the stable pelvis, and he did a great job. He doesn't look like he's trying hard, but trust me, it's very tough.
Now, in terms of repetitions for the folks at home, I mean, how many sets, if you will, should the folks at home be doing?
We want to build upon success. So if you can do each one of those one time today and it was tough, then maybe next time you try 2 of each, and then it's 3 and 4. You know, you can tweak it up however you want. You just want to keep progression. Record what you got done last time, and then keep maybe it's 2 or 3 of each. Maybe you try to go 4 or 5 each next time and keep recording it, and it's endless.
That's the push-up matrix. What else do you have for us?
Now we're going to go into a more of a basketball shooting / rebounding, upper body strength. Any type of dumbbells would do. You know, any weight, plates, whatever you need. What Steve's going to do is a squat, curl to press. Now we said upper body, but really in the game of basketball, there's no movement that's just straight upper body. So we want to teach the lower body how to work with the upper body how to work with the lower body. So what Steve's going to do is keep the weight on his heels. He's just going to give a little squat. We're not looking for much. He's going to come up, explosive, curl to press at the top. Good. And he's going real slow, kind of demonstration. We can speed it up just a little bit, Steve. Squat, curl to press. Now notice how he's starting to curl as he comes up. He's not coming up and then curl to press. Jumping and everything's a one movement. We talked about clean movement. We want to make sure that it's clean. We want to be explosive as possible. Doing a great job once again. Keeping his spine up, keeping his posture correct, keeping the weight on his heels. Doing a great job.
Now, this appears to be a very fluid movement. A lot of trainers and videos I see, they do a lot of pauses in the middle of those repetitions. You don't want to do that, especially for basketball. Why is that?
Well, because we're training for basketball. You know, no matter what we do, it has to look, smell, and taste like basketball. If you watch Steve move there, you would say, hey, it looks like he's shooting a jump shot, or hey, it looks like he's going to get a rebound. That's what we want to teach the body to do. We don't want pausing. You don't want the guy to come up, stop, and then try to go get the rebound. We want him to go up and grab it. So that's the motor mechanics, that's the proprioceptive technique that we want to teach for Steve to be the best rebounder he can be, the best jump shooter he can be, and just the best basketball player he can be.
Joe, thank you very much for your time. Steve, thanks for the demonstrations. For the folks at home, if they want some more help or need some extra tips or have other exercises they can do for the game of basketball, where can they go for some help?
We have our own YouTube page here at Detroit. It's Titan Strength 1, and it's the number 1. It's just one word, all lowercase. We probably have 500 videos on there, and a lot of them are mostly just strictly basketball. So they can go there and check out the videos.
Great, Joe. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys in the weight room.